What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Natsume Yuujinchou. This time with the movie. I'm not sure what the name of this one is actually. I've got it here in Japanese. Ishi Okoshi to Ayakashi Laihosha. No idea what that means. I see the word Ayakashi, which means yokai, so I know that word, but the other's just an absolute myth. But looking forward to this. I have been told in advance that this isn't really a movie. This is more like 2 episodes kind of put together, slightly longer than a usual episode would be, being 51 minutes. I think they're usually about 22 minutes, so slightly extended even if we were to like half it and put it into 2 episodes. But I'm not sure there's too much. I haven't been told an awful lot. Again, I've been told that these are pretty much 2 episodes, so I'm not sure if they kind of fit in with each other or if they're kind of completely separate. I think it would be quite weird if they were completely separate, but I'm strangely kind of expecting that considering the ratings of the movie. Yeah, the last movie was absolutely fantastic. Definitely go check that out if you guys did miss my reaction to it. It was, yeah, really awesome. And this is the final bit of Natsume we'll be watching before the final season, or the final season for now anyway, season 7. So very much looking forward to getting into that. Do let me know what you guys think about this though down in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. Man, watching My Hero Academia for this, just an absolute nightmare because for whatever reason the volume on that series is so low. Just looking for a mate. Yeah, I believe again there's season 7 after this. I'll be covering. Then there is a special, but it's still not out yet, which is strange considering it was released quite a while ago. But hopefully that'll be out by the time I get to it. If not, I will just watch it when it comes out. But I'm also kind of wondering, will this be movie quality kind of level animation, or is this literally just like 2 episodes, almost like the specials, like 2 special episodes that was just put together for this movie? Either way, you're going to help Natsume. Yeah, apologies. I sound very nasally myself, so I'm not sure how it sounds. I don't think it sounds too bad from what I've listened to, but I sound very weird to myself. I'm probably going to be breathing from my mouth as well. My nose has just been blocked for like a week. Oh no. Stood on the guy. Sounds adorable. Looks like a fish on both sides. Got the big fish eye on one and the big fish lips on the other. Ishiokoshi. Chizu. One of the first words you learn when you learn Japanese. Or you try to. Chizu. I used to try it on like Duolingo and it was pretty good, but they had this update, must be relatively recently. I stopped using it for ages. It's just gone to absolute shit. Like, impossible to learn anything. It's one of the reasons I don't update things instantly. Gantetsu. I've heard that word before. In relation to the name of someone. Gantetsu. Sorry to pause. I probably shouldn't have bothered pausing, but yeah, I think there's a Yugo card, Gachi Gachi Gantetsu or something like that. And it's like a big kind of ogre-looking rock ogre-looking thing. I think. I don't know. That came out during a period where I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest with you. As soon as they introduced like the white cards, I remember specifically like, I opened up a tin and there was like white cards and psychic monsters and such. I was like, whoa, it's getting too much for me. Little did I know when I returned there was green and yellow cards, which would, yeah, it went even crazier. Oh, that's why it is all you guys. Why is it so many of you though? At least 90. Pretty annoying. You'd not be able to wake yourself up. That'd be a bit of a nightmare. Ah, yeah. Oh, well that's. Oh, is that where Yanko is? Is that what Yanko's up to right here? Let's fucking help this guy out. We can't. How can you see? How can you? Nah. How can you not help this guy out? That thing's talking. I was gonna say it really doesn't look like a map, does it? Rude fucking map. Oh shit. It's the anchor. I guarantee it. Yep. Yep. I knew it. Knew these guys would be after this. Sake. Say the word sake. Know these guys could be there. I think that's actually maybe a bit plausible. They have indeed found them. Oh, the whole gang's here. They've heard it all already, boys. Don't worry. Honestly, yeah. Just let them go. It's probably best. They're probably closer to finding it if they stay with Natsume, so. I was going to mention a minute ago, it's quite fun this, how we're like kind of competing a little bit with Miyako. The Nebians. Yeah, first time I've ever seen that subtitle. You'll have a break every now and then. You missed your opportunity. He was drunk with ambition, of sake. Didn't even bother to look at the little Yoko. Man, everybody here is gunning for this little guy. So, what would he actually be doing if he was all by himself? I mean, he managed to survive up to that, so I found him, bless him. But I can't imagine this would have actually ended with him reaching a destination. That is why we're called the branch group, the twig group. I assumed earlier. This is all the skinny, small, weak guys. Okay. Yeah, this is going to turn into a cycle, isn't it? Trying to listen, then getting ambushed. The annoying thing is, like Nyako and such could actually just like stumble upon this by chance without the map or anything. It's obviously a lot harder. Get the big head in there. Just keep dissing him every time with that beanstalk like body. Yo, Hinoe is pretty good. Again, I'd like to see Big Ed maybe use his head as like a shield or something. Yeah, fucking sure is. It's incredible. I mean, obviously, at some point, the Yoki or whatever it's called, not been able to do their job, and other people have stolen it from them. But it's pretty incredible for the most part. They seem to have actually like do this all themselves. Like Shakespeare, isn't that the same voice as the map? He's so like so polite. This little guy. Oh, sorry guys. Like I said, my hay fever's just been so bad recently. From my eyes to my nose. This guy, honestly, one of the. I mean, yeah, I say this to most of the yokai. They're all adorable and cute for the most part, but this guy especially, absolutely one of the cutest. Both in terms of his slightly strange design and especially the voice acting. Okay, not too far. Sure, we will after. Is Big Ed's gonna do anything here? I remember his big ass head. Where's he gone, by the way? Just kind of disappeared. Like he has to as well, because everybody else is doing this out of somewhere. Very selfish, aren't they? Whereas this little guy's just literally just trying to do his job. Bless him. How did we get across? There's a big log there, to be fair. Oh, perhaps we ride the map, as weird as that sounds. Oh no, we are going to have to use the tree. Oh shit. And quick time. Or it might be a case of like the so this is one of the demons attracted to the smell of this place. Heard about earlier. Oh. I want to buy a sliver. Hey, good timing, guys. Good timing. Oh damn, what the hell? How far is that thing? Oh dear. Oh dear. We fucked that up. Sure was. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, definitely run. What matter is pause closing in. Oh, pretty damn cool place. You're against him now. So it's almost kind of worked out to be a pretty good little shortcut, actually. Bloody hell. Let's go. Nice. Weird old body, hasn't he? Let's go. Hmm. You lot dancing. Oh, looks like Madder was pretty close. He's on the same little island. Or maybe he got here before and he just stopped. Oh dear. Dream. Is that why he was sleeping? Had a big old meal, had to sleep it off. Yeah, I think Sensei might have actually heard Natsume's call earlier on and ended up eating that yokai and leaving it for Natsume and little Ichikoji. Nice, definitely. But Hinoue definitely deserves some as well. Where did you go, big head? You just kind of left. Okay, that was very nice, wasn't it? So yeah, it does very much feel like these are going to be two very unconnected stories, just purely based off this first one. Not sure how you can really connect something to this. Yeah, really awesome first episode there. And adorable. You guys know I love my adorable yokai. That guy was so cute. Yeah, nice little story there. And we've got some Tanima. So again, why did they release this as a movie? Is that a question? It does very much feel like these were like special episodes or something. I also kind of wonder if these are adapted from the source material. Are these just like anime only, or is this is this adapted from the original author's stuff? Oh, again, sorry guys. Like I said, my hay fever been particularly bad recently. Like, my eyes haven't been this bad in a while. It's not that they're itchy or anything. They just water a little bit. I'm not rubbing them because they're itchy. Hey, is that not Mitsuru? The suspicious visitor. That sounds a lot like. Is Mitsuru the right word? Misuzu, that's the one. That sounds like Misuzu slash Kazubakiryu. Really annoying having to breathe from my mouth as well. Well, he's human, that's for sure. He does look especially strange though, doesn't he? He kind of looks like that old man from Tokyo Ghoul with the briefcases. Man, it's been some time since I watched that show, but yeah, that's one of the first anime I watched. Yeah, definitely a better option. Oh shit. Where was he? Where even was that guy? On the bridge. That is. That is just Misuzu. Voice actor, anyway. I recognise that voice anyway. Oh, that was. Well, I'm off then. Instantly. So that's the actual visitor. Here he is. But is it Misuzu? Because the voice actor, like, would you have such a? I mean, Masuzu's not massively prominent, but would you have someone share the same voice actor in a show like this? I don't know. I mean, it happens. So is Masuzu. Masuzu is very strangely unnerving looking. I don't know about this. Nyanko ain't said a goddamn word this whole episode. That's strange as well. So it's wrong to say he was human earlier, but he can be seen by humans. Yeah. Interest in that. Little flash to Natori, and probably felt a bit like Natori right there in terms of his stance on this specifically. I mean, again, we understand where he's coming from. He's coming from a place of protection, just like it does with Natori. However, we've also seen the experiences yokai and human can kind of find together and enjoy together and such. So doesn't want to get in the way of that. That was a nice little link back there. Indeed, plenty of times. Because they can be. They've got the capacity to be, but so do humans. So it applies to everything. Take a chance. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this just ends up being Masuzu in like a human form or something. Again, it's maybe more powerful because you're weak in a sense. Did you take that chance? What is this dripping about? It's kind of unnerving like that, doesn't it? It is, yeah, it is. Yeah. Finally. So yeah, yeah, okay. Again, if you're gonna do this with anyone, you do not do this with this guy's voice actor. It's so obvious right off the bat. What kind of business do you have with her? Crazy. Yeah, I assumed also because Nyanko was being quiet the whole time that he knew. Well, at least we know he's in safe hands. I think. Again, Misuzu can seem a bit crazy sometimes, so. And here he is. Yeah, we do. Oh, sorry. Dust just got into my eye. That sound. A rod. That's why I just look at this so suspiciously. I think he is just enjoying himself. Yeah, that is the big question, isn't it? Why? Why Tanama, of all people? He's trying to help him. Stand your ground, Natsume. You could just force him to talk. When have we ever seen Natsume actually use that book? Never. Suzu. Perhaps it's not. Just some random figure. Do you reckon this is like some kind of Indian burial ground or something? Like something cursed, like under the land or something? In the water. There's something down here. Oh, Suzu. Sleeping here? If it's so insignificant, tell us. I just feel like he's having a nice time. There's obviously something more to this, but they are having a nice time, so. Oh, hopefully we can get a little dream about it. For you, maybe. Ah, okay. That was Masuzu. So, do you reckon there's something similar? There's a yokai similar to. Oh, what the hell? That's freaky. I was gonna say perhaps there's some like a similar kind of yokai to Misuzu kind of lurking in that swamp, waiting for a form or something as well. But who knows? Ah, okay. Almost a bit sad to be honest, isn't it? I feel quite bad for Tanima here. He's like, yeah, we've got to because as we see like Natsume's friends have had relationships with yokais and such, and have since then not been able to see them, and so on. And everyone would like to know a bit more and see a bit more of these guys. So it was nice to see Misuzu and Tanima just kind of have some nice times together, share some time, do some nice things, see some nice sights and such. But yeah, it's quite sad actually. Like know that there was more to it. You kind of wish there wasn't more to it. You kind of wish that that he'd just taken an interest in Tanner and just wanted to be his friend. Yeah, feel a bit depressed for Tanner in that case. Just like almost feels like you're being used a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. So what's the deal with this person? It is similar to what I said, but not exactly. Oh, okay. Shobu. Rather annoying for Tanner. That's right in the middle of all this. Okay. I've always kind of like not one to be someone with like logic or anything in shows like this, but it's like when things like that happen, when someone gains like strength like that, they've got like a human body and they can just jump like 50 meters. Like surely that's like ripping your muscles apart and your legs to be able to do that now. That's also a voice actor from the Yakuza series, the young master from like a dragon. I forget his actual name, but yeah, the young master is what I know him as. Yeah, few Yakuza voice actors in this episode. Love to see that. Quite ironic as well. They're kind of going at each other. I guess they share a bit of common thought actually. Then, right? It's interesting. Yagiyaka. To the doll. So creepy. Their rare friendship. This is their nostalgia. It's more than just a battle. Shobu. But you know someone that used Shobu's slash fights very well. I miss certain Miss Reiko. And unfortunately we didn't get to see in any of these episodes. Yeah, she's a perfect example of that. But look at all the fondness we gained from seeing her backstories with Yokai fighting them. Oh dear. It's nice kind of having that kind of move over to Natsume and Tanner as well. It's not just the yokai stuff being won over. Being won over just being friends. It's like the fight stuff. It's like the fight stuff. It's not just the fight stuff. The yokai stuff. It's not just yokai stuff. Friends. We share the experiences. Like it's more than just like that interaction. Doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't really matter. Okay. I was going to question, like, we still got 5 minutes left. We're really going to have credits. Looks like we have got a new song here, though, so we'll be listening to it. Oh, okay, apologies, guys. My nose is so blocked. Yes, it's interesting. Like, I mean, it's a movie, so movies have credits, but like, even episodes have credits, of course. But like, 5 minutes of credits for again, pretty much just 2 episodes put together. It's very. I can understand why this was rated lower than everything else in the series. The episodes were good. Like, don't get me wrong, they would. I wouldn't say they were the best in the series or anything, but they were probably like middle to kind of upper tier of episodes, I'd say. First one was adorable. The second one was actually quite powerful in terms of the story it was telling. So it had a good mix of like that kind of cuteness and adorableness and fun with themes and characters, and it was a good mix. It was a good couple of episodes put together. Like, there weren't two of the same type of episodes, which was nice. Oh, this song is definitely going straight on the playlist, by the way. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, this song is going straight on the playlist. Damn. They're all just so powerful, especially the ending songs. I believe they're all just so powerful. But yeah, as I was saying, it was a good combination of episodes. Again, they weren't the best ever. I'd say if they were in season 6, they probably would have been some of the best episodes of season 6. I said that about the specials as well. Kind of seems like like if these were meant to be in. Again, I'm not sure if this was anime only or not or whatever. But if these were meant to be in season 6, almost every episode they left out of season 6 would have been some of the best episodes in that season. I understand that they might not have fit best with the themes of the season, although this episode arguably does. The second half of this movie, should I say? But yeah, they left a lot of really good stuff out, which I find interesting. I guess I can look it up quickly. But yeah, I love that kind of meeting of the Yakuza voice actors right there, the young master and Kazuma. Who I'm not sure we saw interacted in Like a Dragon. They're both in the game, but yeah. So what's this? Starwink Anley. I've got to get that on my playlist as well. Oh, yeah, that is on the playlist. I type in Natsume movie and it doesn't come up. It's strange. Yeah. I can't see, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. I haven't. By the time I've watched this, I haven't actually uploaded the first movie yet, so I don't know if that's canon either. Okay, this one is canon. This one is adapted from the source material. So yeah, looks like they decided to leave. I don't know. So I think from reading here, It sounds like the first movie, the longer one, the 2 hour long movie, is not adapted from anything. But this movie is, which makes sense because everything we have seen that has been adapted has been episodically kind of 25 minutes or two-parters, or I don't think we've had a three-parter. Well, I've had one. No, I don't know. We've only had two-parters, I think. But yeah, longest kind of two-parters. So makes sense that this would be canon per se. I did read an interesting comment actually about the canon not really kind of being too important with episodic shows, and I do tend to kind of agree, to be honest with you. It's not something I massively care about too much with like filler and special. If the filler and special episodes and such like that is good, then I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna like it. It's just like seeing most of the case, especially like near the 2000s with like Bleach and stuff. It was just like it didn't really add too much, and it was not as good as like the main series. So it's like I'm not gonna watch it, especially if there's a lot of it. But yeah, so the second movie is an adaptation, but the first one isn't, which is really interesting considering people really like the first movie quite a bit more than this one. And I think I don't know if I'd agree, to be honest. I think I might prefer this movie, even though it's not as much a movie that it is like, as a movie, the first one obviously, but as like a Natsume Yuujinchou like piece of media. Sorry guys, I sound so weird right now. Yeah, as Natsume Yuujinchou media, I kind of prefer this movie, to be honest with you. I really like the two different types of episodes they chose here: cute, fun, adventure. Seeing a lot of the yokai cast. That was one unfortunate thing, we didn't get to see too much of the human cast today, so it's nice having a bit of focus on Tanema in that second half, again focusing more on the story and themes and characters, and that it was just like a perfect combination of two very different types of episodes in my opinion. And both things that the series does incredibly well at introducing new yokai and having fun with them and growing to love them through such a short period of time, and then again delving into the main cast of the show and seeing their issues and seeing their relationships with yokai, and how Natsume kind of relates to other characters in the series, how he views yokai and human relationships and such. It's yeah, this movie just kind of really encapsulated a lot of my favourite stuff from Natsume Yuujinchou. So again, might be an unpopular opinion, but I actually kind of preferred this movie. Maybe that's also because I love the main series and it just kind of again felt like just watching two episodes. But yeah, really good stuff here. Really like this. Do let me know what you guys thought about it though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. Next time you see me, I'll be back with season 7. So I'll see you guys then. Have a good rest of your day.